Hello, hello everyone. It's Dana here, and we are going to have a nice fun live tonight. But I did want to get a little early. I did announce the live in our group. If you're not a part of our group, the group is called facebook.com/groups/love, L-U-V, Soliflowers. And I do usually announce all of my videos in there. But I did come on a little bit earlier just to make sure that everyone gets their notifications because we have something exciting to show you tonight. And I didn't want anyone to miss the news from the beginning part of this. So I am just going to be on here a little early, waiting for you all to get on here. Now, we do hear that a lot of you are not getting notifications when we go live. So there's a few things you can do to help that. So first of all, you can head over to our business page, and that's just facebook.com/lovesoliflowers, and make sure that you set up your notifications to see all of our posts. So automatically Facebook will set you to be like highlights or important only, or, you know, friends posts or whatever. But you need to make sure your notifications says to see everything if you're wanting to be notified for our live videos or for any new posts that we have. Also, joining the group will help as well if you feel like you're not knowing when things are happening, because we try to announce stuff over there. Our videos do end up on YouTube, so if you are watching it live, that's awesome. But there are some of you who don't catch the lives, and you can preview those over and over and over again on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/lovesoliflowers, and all of our videos are saved there. So if you can't finish the whole video, or if you are not able to, get to one on time to watch it live, you can watch it on YouTube. Now, I do believe that YouTube allows you to ask questions and stuff, but I'm not sure that I see the notifications for those. But if you do watch the replay and you watch it through Facebook, you could always ask questions in the comments, and we always go back and we will manually answer any of those questions you have. So just because you don't catch us live does not mean you can't preview and watch, things afterwards and ask us questions, and we can hopefully answer everything you have there. So I do see some people on. Say hello, because I haven't seen any comments yet. Maybe nobody has said hello yet, but let me just make sure my comments are working. So if you can say hey, let me know where you guys are from. How about that? That's fun. I'm here in New Jersey, and I'm freezing my buns off because it's like in the teens. It's very cold. So New Jersey doesn't get too extreme for too long. But we do get some really, really cold days. But not a lot of snow. I feel like if you're going to freeze your buns off, like, it should be nice if there were snow. Oh, I see you now. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, Long Island. Yeah, I'm sure it's cold too. It is freezing here though. And very windy. Like, things are blowing around, and yeah, it's just very cold here. Our warehouse, if you don't know anything about Love Soliflowers, our warehouse is actually located near San Diego in California, and it's probably not cold there. They have nice, mild weather. I love visiting there because the weather is always perfect, but it is freezing here on the East Coast. But I'm here on the East Coast. Again, my name is Dana, and I get to do all the videos and all the fun parts with you guys, tutorials and such. But the warehouse is located in California, and that's where all of your orders get shipped from. So I know we get that question a lot, where your order is going to be shipped from. We usually have very quick turnaround for ordering. When you order on the website, it's usually between 2 and 5 business days, depending on how many orders we got in there, if there's sales and such. And then they ship out of the warehouse in California. So I think we are on time now. So we are going to just do a little explanation, and then I'm going to show you a whole new line. And I'm really excited because if you've seen any of my work in the group, hey, Pamela, I'm feeling good. It's my children who are sick. So I was up all night with puking children, but I am good. I feel great. Actually, besides freezing, I feel great. Hey, Sarah. Oh, Minnesota's got to be freezing, I'm sure, too. So, but yeah, so I've got a new line, and if you've seen any of my work in the group, you know that this line is actually very exciting to me because it's one of my favorite styles to make, and so it's a whole new line of fillers. And even if you haven't worked with Soliflowers, this kind of stuff can be used for anything, anywhere, and it's going to be very, 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 very exciting. So I'm going to show you in a minute. But first, our website is lovesoliflowers.com, and we are having a sale up to 70% off Yeah, I'm sure it is. Ooh, I can imagine Minnesota. So it's up to 70% off on the website for regular solo flowers and things like that. But the fillers that I'm going to show you tonight are 60% off because fillers are usually not obviously the maximum because, you know, with fillers, you can't do that because they're expensive to purchase. So, but they are 60% off. And if you've seen the new website, there is now a little like sticker next to the picture of the item, and it tells you what the percent off is. So you won't have to be like trying to figure out what's 50% off, what's 60% off, what's 70% off. So it says it right there, right up front. So the items I am going to show you are going to be 60% off. And then we'll talk about a special bundle at the end that's actually 75% off, but we'll get there. Did I say lovesoloflowers.com, Pamela? I might have messed that up. Did I say that? Hey, Tina. Okay. So let me just, before I show you these, anytime that I'm showing you products, new flowers, new fillers, please, please, please read the item description. Our item description is very detailed. So if I had something that I'm showing you, they may have sent me, and I didn't even always realize this for everything, and I have maybe misspoke in the past, but I just want to make this very clear. The item description on the website is always accurate. But sometimes they'll send me a bundle to show you, and they give me like a few of them just so that, you know, when I show it to you, you can see that maybe there's little differences between some and some. So, but it doesn't mean that's what comes in the actual packet. So what I'm going to show you today, the new fillers, they will all be coming in packs of 6 stems, except for 2 items. 2 of the items, and when I get to them, I'll tell you, they come in packs of 3 because of their sizing. So I am going to show you, but again, just because maybe here I'm holding only 2 up, doesn't mean you're only going to get 2. You are going to get the 6-pack, or if he gave me a whole big, cluster of them just to show you what they all look like together, that doesn't mean you're getting the big whole cluster either. So please, please, please read the item descriptions. But what we are going to show you tonight, our new collection will come in stems. That's, single stems of 6 packs. And except for 2 of the items will be in 3s. But again, I'll tell you which ones are those. And then the final thing before I show you everything. So if you haven't guessed it, or let's see if anyone can guess it. Can anyone guess what our new line is? Again, if you're in our group and you know a style that I really love, maybe you'll be able to guess it. But it's a whole new line. And I'm just wondering if anyone can guess it before I show you. But this is not a faux line, okay? So everything here, you guessed it, Valerie. It is boho. We have a whole new boho line. Like, I'm talking 30-something items, and we are going to, for sure, try to get through the video fast, but I did want to make sure I was very clear on everything. I do love Real Touch, Dawn. Real Touch is great, but we added Real Touch the last time, and that's kind of in the faux category, but this is a whole new category. This is boho. It is all natural. It is real plants. And so what I want to say before we get into looking at them, which we're going to get to right away, is that because these are real plants, they are real plants that are dried. They will never, ever, ever be perfect. They're not going to be flawless. There could be like little cracks or a couple little dots or discoloration or something like that because it's a natural plant. It's a natural plant that dried, and this is just how they look when they come. So there's no way to, look for just perfect ones because we would find 1 in a million to send out if we were looking for perfect. So we want you to be very understanding and, we want to make sure that this is very clear that when you get these, there could be slight imperfections. Again, there could be like tiny little cracks or a little, but that's because that's what the original natural plant looked like when it was dried. And it's not because it's a defect. We do still do quality control though. We won't let anything pass. It's all like mangled and ugly and gross and disgusting. So we're not going to be sending you that. We're not going to send you like, bottom of the barrel type stuff. But you have to be super understanding that these are natural plant and they will look like natural plants. So yes, perfectly imperfect. And for boho, honestly, you want that look. That's the whole point of rustic and the boho and the grassies and all that kind of stuff. Those kind of things aren't perfect. And I think that you should be able to enjoy those kind of things because it's nature. So after saying all that, make sure you're reading the descriptions. Make sure you are, understanding that these are real plants. Even the stems, because they stem these things, some of them, if the stem breaks off, it's because they put maybe a bamboo stick. You can just hot glue it back in, or you can use a wire stem. I actually like to re-stem it with a wire stem so that I can bend the heads on some of these things. So if something like that happens, where the stick, broke off, again, these are kind of fragile type pieces, you can just glue them in. Hi, Teresa. So that is what I'm going to say. And now we're going to go through these items. We're going to go through them pretty fast. A few of them I have some things to talk about, but other than that, I'm just going to show you. Now, some of them come in natural and some of them come in bleached. So the natural ones will look really natural. Like I said, just like the plant came. The bleached ones, most of those imperfections are bleached over, so then you can't really tell it. So let me just start. Okay, and I don't know the names of these. There's a lot of them, and some of them have some crazy names, but so we're going to start with some of my favorite boho things, which is the palms. This is the palm. This is the sun cut. Okay. Ooh. And this is the natural color. Now, again, your color is not going to be exactly the same every single time because it's natural. Now, remember, these are going to come in stems of 6 for the pack. And if not the 6, there's going to be a couple that are 3. But remember, read the description, because just because I'm holding 2 doesn't mean you're only getting 2. You are getting 6. But sometimes we just bundle them for the video, and it's not exactly, the amount that's actually going to be in your thing. Now, I do want to show you that this is starting our collection, and I want to tell you about it in case you can't stay to the end of the video. But we are having, like we usually do when we introduce a new line, a bundle sale. The bundle sale means you are going to get one single stem of every single item that we have, which is like 32 or something items. You're going to get one stem so that you have a sample of every single piece. So if you know what you want to order more or not. And it's 75% off, and it's only $34.23. That is less than $1, 36 cents. Yes, because I knew it was less than $1 for each stem. Thank you. And it's while supplies last. I'm pretty sure these are going to sell out. So if you want these, do not wait for them. 75% off. You know that these bundles are the best because you get to try one of everything. And if if you love something, you can go back and get it. But the bundle is the best way to sample everything. So 75% off, which brings it to $34.23. There's 36 stems in there. And so you are getting things for less than $1. Okay. Sun cut palm. It is this color. It's going to, okay, yeah, so it's not up. It's going to be on during this video or right after the video. So be prepared for that. So I just want to show you what we talk about with imperfections. There could be dots and spots and colorations. But again, that is the beauty of it being a plant. Sometimes they're a little speckled. There's another style that can be a little bit speckled too. Again, that is natural. We're not going to give you anything crazy, crazy bad, but you're going to have to see some of these little dots because that is part of the palm. We can't help what the actual plant looks like. Now, I know these look like a fan, but we did want to just stress that just because they look like a fan does not mean you can try to spread these open. Some of them may be a little more closed because, again, that's how the plant grew. See how this one's a little closed and this one's a little more open? Leave them the way they are. You cannot open these. They are stiff because they are dried, and you'll just crack it, okay? So this is the sun palm in the natural. And we have the sun palm in the bleached as well. Okay, so obviously bleached means it's got more of a whiter tone. Again, you can see less of the imperfections, but you still may see some, different tones on them. But this is the bleached and the natural. Okay, again, that is the sun cut. And they are, again, we give you, I think, a size range for some of these, but a lot of them, it's just the size that they came in. Can you cut them? You can cut them. Yes, you can. All right, next one we've got is the palm spear rounded. So this is the bleached. and this is the natural. So these are so cute. These are rounded tops. Again, whatever shape they come in, don't try to open them and everything. But even with the natural, you can see they're 2 different colors. So you can't order, you know, one and then say, oh, my other ones were a little lighter and I wanted the darker and blah, blah, blah. Because they just come the way they do. They are natural plants, okay? So those are the rounded spears, bleached and natural. Now we've got the palm spears that have like the points on them, okay? So let me see if I can show you again. The natural. See, you guys, this is not dirt. This is just the coloration of the natural plant, okay? So we don't want to hear, oh, we got dirty plants, whatever. They're not dirty. They're nice and clean. They just are natural. So, okay, so these are the pointed head spear palms. Okay, in bleached and regular. Now, again, you are going to get in that bundle that is going to be up soon, but it's also going to be only while supplies last, so we probably will sell out, so get those when you can. You'll get one of each, and I think you'll get one of the bleached and one of the naturals. Let's see. Let me do this one. This is so cute. These are palm arrow leaves. How cute are these? Some of these even I cut, and you can even make them boutonniere sizes. So I love that. But look, see, you can see all the different kinds of shading because that's just the color of the palm. All right, next. And if you have a question, I want to go fast because we've got so many. We don't want to keep you here forever and all night. But if you have a question, if I'm going too fast for you or need me to hold you up something, you certainly can stop me. Okay, anyone who knows lotus pods. So I want to show you kind of the examples of this. So see how one stem is kind of straight up and one is a little bit crooked like that. That is just how they come because sometimes it's hard to get them into the spot. They come to us already stemmed. So, you know, where they were is where they are. Now, you can try to remove the stick if you want to put it on a wire. I usually wire it right through the pod and put a little blob of glue if I'm covering the back anyway. But remember, these kind of things are natural. Look, some of them might even have a seed left in them. Okay. Some of them might have a little bit of chip, like see, maybe not perfectly round. But that's, again, because it's a natural plant. It's not perfect. See the dip in that? So it's not perfect like that. But these are so fun. Some people get the heebie-jeebies out of these. I do sometimes. But I do love using them in my projects. These are great for home decor. All of this stuff can actually be removed off the stem and just put in a bowl as a potpourri type thing, a dried potpourri. Throw some sola flowers in there, and that's perfect. Okay, so these were the lotus pods. Next, I'm going to show you these cute things. So this is one of the items that is not going to be in the pack of 6. It's going to be in a pack of 3. So I've got 2 here, but it's going to be in a pack of 3 online. Again, read the descriptions, but you will get one of them in the bundles. And these are lattice rings. Okay, so we have those green lattice stems for stems. So it's kind of the same material. Well, it is the same material, but it's taped together, but let me just show you. So this is what the ring looks like. They're perfect. Here we go. It's like a mini wreath. These are perfect to put in different things, but I like them as candle holders. You can stick some bunny tails in there. These are really cute, okay? So this is the lattice rings, okay? So this is one of the items that does not come in a pack of 6. It comes in a pack of 3. Alrighty. Okay, these are pretty cool too. So again, we have a lot of stuff here. This is called a cocoa flower. Look at how cute these are. So look, so let me just show you again. So see how they had to stem it? They had to put the stem, they had to make it like their own hole for it. You can just snip that right off. I probably could break it off and it not damage. But again, these are coming to us these ways on stems. These natural plants, they wanted to make it so that you could use them for things like bouquets. So again, be gracious with us as we send items to you because this is obviously just how they come in the natural world here. And they look like cute little flowers with a center. But you know, if you have a little broken edge, use a little snipper. Again, this little stem's poking out, just use a little snipper. Not a big deal. And again, if you somehow want to maneuver the stick out and put it on a wire, you could always try that too. Or if you just want to clip the stems off and use them in wreaths and things like that, it's super fun. So this is cute because it's a plant that actually looks like a flower, but it's not a flower. It's called the cocoa flower. All right, next up. Oh, the mini lotus pods. Let me show you those because those are so cute. Look at these. Perfect for bouquets. If you don't want those big lotus pods, let me show you the difference. We've got regular size and the minis. These minis, look, they rattle even a little bit because they still got their seeds in them. But if you don't want these big things in your bouquets or anything, you always got the minis. So this is the mini lotus pods. Super cute. Let's see, I'm going to show you in terms of my hand size how small they are. So they're little. They fit into everything. Super cute. Again, on a stick. These guys got their little seeds still in them. And that's the mini lotus pods. Next up, again, I'm not sure I say all these things right. So this is called the jacaranda. And they look like little leaves. Or like a piece of fruit, actually. I always think they look like fruit. But again, so some of these, and I'm going to show you for a few other ones that are like that too. So as you can see with these natural colors, do you see how it's dark and then some of it's light? And it looks like kind of antique-ish looking. It is not dirty. These dark spots are not dirt, okay? They are just the natural discoloration of the plant. Yes, the lotus pods are so in right now, and those mini ones are perfect for bouquets. Okay, so this is a jacaranda. I did not name these guys, but I love how there's so many plants that we don't know about, but they are so beautiful, and you can use them with our solo flowers so easily. Okay, next up. Okay, I'm going to use the word, I'm going to say bagon. It's B-A-G-O-N on our site. And they call them a bagon petal. And same thing, look at, this is not dirty or anything like that. It's spotty on purpose. And you've got this inside. These are really nice for centerpieces. Again, for those kind of potpourri bowls that people make. And that's that. Alrighty, next up. We've got a lot of stuff here. So this is a lily center. Now let me show you again. So let me see how these are kind of delicate and they kind of have crispy edges. Look, see how it's kind of raggedy? That is just how they come. That is the shape and the nature of this type of plant, okay? They're not going to be perfectly cut off, you know, smoothed out edges. They're going to be how the plant is. All right. Next. Oh, my favorite. I'm going to show you my favorite. It's coming. Never mind. I'm not going to show you the favorite because it's stuck on the bottom. I'll get to my favorite in a minute. I'll tell you when I get there. Okay. Love these. Love these. Love these. I'm going to show you some of these. Okay. Guys, these are the cedar rose. It is literally how it comes as a plant that grows in nature, and they look like roses. I feel like sometimes this is what people expect when you say wood flowers. They're hard and crispy, if you can hear them. These are obviously the red ones. They're dyed red. How pretty are these? How perfect do they go with our solo flowers, right? So these are cedar, and they are how they are in nature. So that nature makes a cedar rose, basically. These are stemmed. These are red. How pretty. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Mix these with your sola. Even put them with white sola, raw sola, and you don't have to dye anything, and now you've got red roses. But look what else you can mix it with. Let me show you. For those of you who get brides like me, I've been having a lot of brides who want gold, touches of gold. Oh, mine fell off. I did that right now. I broke it off. But if it does, this is a good way to show you. See the hole in the back? You're just going to glue it right back in. But I did that by yanking out something else and broke that off. But it's a good show. So if you do break it off, you just glue it right in. So here's the gold. Guys, my brides are asking for gold like crazy, right? And everyone's like, oh, how do we dye our sola metallic? Well, what if you use one of these? Because it still is a wood flower. And it's an easy thing. Look, red and gold. This is perfect for Valentine's, guys. Because they are legitimate wood flowers here. Let me see where the other one is. Here's the natural one here. All right, found the natural. Yeah, but it could happen during it, but it was my fault actually. I snapped that off when I was so excited about another thing in the box that I actually watched myself snap it off. So that was my bad. But in shipping, some of these stems, could break off because we had the people who put the stems on had to force a hole into these things. But I was actually just rough, so I'm the one who messed that one up. But these are the natural. How pretty is that? These are perfect with our skinned flowers too. So let me show you all three of these. These are cedar roses. We've got the natural, we've got the red, and we've got the gold. I cannot wait to use gold and not to dye all the flowers anymore. Okay. All right. Next up here's one that we have a little description of too. Okay. So a ladder ball. Ladder balls, obviously they're crisscrossy and they're see-through. So stemming them and them being created to be curved and such, when they're made, because they have to be, bent, all the stems have to be bent to do this, they do have to use a drop of glue to hold that in shape for the stem as well as the shaping of it. So if your ball has a little touch of glue, obviously if it's a big goop and you think you can just snip it off, you can just snip it, or you can use the tip of your hot glue gun to see if you can melt it a little bit. But your balls may have a little drop of glue that you can see. I just say try to cover it a little bit or embrace the fact that that's just how they have to be. In order to be on a stem, there is going to be a little bit of glue. Otherwise, there would be no way to do that. Now, you can cut the stem off and destem these. I didn't really smell anything. Now, you do smell like organic-y smell when you open up your box. So if you order the bundle, you may have like one of those like, I don't want to call it musty because it's not musty, but it smells like, smells like boho. If you ever used a boho bouquet, it smells like that. That's what it smells like. But not a stinky smell or anything, but definitely an organic type of smell. But anyway, back to the ladder balls. Do not be upset if there's glue. We don't want to hear that we're telling you there is going to be glue on most of them because that is the only way to stem them. So again, see how there's like a little drop here? I probably could just take my scissors and snip most of it down. Or again, like I said, if you take your hot glue gun, you can actually melt it almost down and out that way. So that's the ladder ball. These are really cute in bouquets too. I think people always think they're just for decor pieces, but it is good for bouquets as well. Next up, let's see if I can get to the one I love soon here. Okay, we'll do these first. This is the Amra pod. These are cute little pods. This is the bleached. I think I have my natural here. Let me grab it. I don't want to be too rough in my box here. There we go. And my natural. Okay, so this is my natural and my bleach. They kind of look like little nuts. And again, see how there's like that dark coloring? That is not dirt. That is what the plant is supposed to look like. When they're bleached, they're obviously more one tone of the whiter color, but you can still see some of that when they're bleached. So these are the Amra pods. Super cute also. Let me see if I can get to my, not yet. All right. Okay, these are called, okay, you're going to have to just bear with me on this, but I'm going to say the word Bakuli, Bakuli, if you're looking for them on our site. Look how cute these pods are. These are another one that kind of looks like a flower already. They're pretty dark in color, but look how cute they are. These are so cute. And again, see how this one has like the stem a little high? You could always clip that down. But these are pretty small. Let me show you. Again, in the palm of my hand, little baby pods, perfect for bouquets. I can't wait to make like a bouquet out of just all of this stuff. This is exciting to me. A whole new line of just boho stuff is what I've been waiting for a really long time. These are our mahogany pods. Okay. So these look like little maracas. They do almost look like a tulip. You're right. They are. They do look like that. That shape, that long shape in the opening. So these are the mahogany pods. Nice long pods can slip into gaps really nicely. Let's see. Okay. These ones are really cute. But they're funny too. Okay. So look what they look like. And can you guess what the name of them is? Look, guys, it actually matches my skin color too. Okay, these are ear pods, not AirPods, but ear pods. They are pods that are literally shaped like ears, but they're really, really, well, one of my ears is backwards, but how funny is that? They really do look like an ear. That's why they're called ear pods, but in a cool, cool way. They're like twisted shaped, and they're perfect for decor. Okay. It's literally, guys, it's literally my skin color. It looks like my hair is tucked behind my ear. I have elf ears in real life, so these rounded ears aren't a bad look for me. That's so funny. When I saw them, though, I was funny. They can't be named anything else for sure. All right, these guys are big. Let me get these. Let me get these ones. Okay, so these look like coconuts. They feel really cool. They are called Mentola, a Mentola ball, but I have also the bleached version too. Let me put this down. Let me grab the bleached version too. Okay. Ooh, ooh. It's shedding on me because, again, I was grabbing through this box a little rough here. Okay, so I have my natural and my bleached. They look really cool. They look like coconuts. Again, they are not dirty. They are dark inside. They're, like I said, like a coconut almost. But the bleached ones, like, they have the white on the outside and they have that, like, tonal on the inside. Okay. I do see more of you all jumping on. Let me just quickly review real fast. We are showing you our brand new boho line. It's our naturals, our organics. They are all real plants that have been dried. They will not be perfect, so they will have some flaws in them, but it's the natural flaws. It's just what nature has created, and they are 60% off right now. All of them come in stems of 6, except for 2 of them, and I have showed you which ones come in 3. They are 60% off, except for the bundle. We have a special bundle where you get 1 stem of every single piece, which is 36 stems for only $34.23, which is less than $1 a stem, which you cannot find in boho anywhere. There is no way that you can find a palm or any of this stuff for less than $1 anywhere. So if you need any of this stuff, get a bundle. In a bundle, you could make bouquets out of it. Like, you don't need anything else but that. So make sure you grab those because it's while supplies last. I'm not sure it's up yet. I think it's going to be up by the end of the video, but it's not up yet. But you're going to want to run over and get it because they probably will sell out. And there's only a limited amount because we want to make sure, obviously, we keep enough for everybody to purchase what they need. So let me show you. We're finally in the box. I was rough before because I was waiting to get to these. Yeah, at the end of the video. I did say that, didn't I? The coconut one was called Mentola. Mintolla. So cute. Yes. Okay. Let me get to those. These are one of my favorite. I have to say, every time I use them in a bouquet, I get a compliment on them. Like, literally, everybody asks me what they are. But these are the bell cups because they look like a bell cup. They are so cute because we've got the mini ones and the bigger ones. So if you can see the size difference, again, let me put my hand behind it just so you can see. So look, 2 of them fit in my palm. Now remember, the stems will come in 6 stems, okay? So just because we're showing you 2 doesn't mean you're only getting 2. You get 6, except for the laddering, which is 3, and then one we're gonna get to later that will be 3. But the item descriptions on everything tell you exactly what you're getting. Now again, the inside has those colorings. That is the natural, not the metallic gold. That was from the cedar being beat around on it. Here we go. That is the natural inside coloring, okay? Well, that big one, yeah, no, the big one though, the one I just blew out had metallic gold cedar petal on it. So now it's this. This is not dirty. This is not fungus. This is not mold. This is not anything except for what it was supposed to be, okay? This is why am I having a hard time controlling? The stems are actually very long, which is perfect for your really tall centerpieces, which with pampas and all that other kind of stuff, you do want to use nice tall pieces. So the stems are good, but I keep poking myself here. But that's how you can see the inside. So that is, nothing is wrong with them. The inside is not as white as the outside, but that is on purpose. I think that's what makes it really cool because it's kind of two-toned. These are really great. And as I just talked about pampas, we do have faux pampas right now, which is so less messy. So you can use a faux pampas mixed in with all of this stuff and it'll look great and it won't be messy for now. So, oh, I love these ones. Okay. This is the palm cap. Guys, do you like really big looking flowers? But you can do that in the naturals by getting this one. Look at that. Looks just like a flower again. Little curled over petals. Look at, these are huge. Let me show you on my hand on this one. Look, covers almost my whole hand. These are big, guys. So this is called the palm cap, because I'm assuming it was the cap of a palm. But again, see how this little stem kind of pokes out? That's just easily snippable. But look how nice and big these are. These would be beautiful next to a sola flower for sure. Actually, look, I have one here. Look, it could just fit right in there. All right. Okay, next. Now, if you are a boho person who wants to do Valentine's and grab those cedars with the red and the gold, add these in because how adorable are these heart-shaped ones? What's the name of these again? My little taggy jumped off. Sultana, if you can put the name of these because my brain isn't working and the sticker is not on them. But they're heart-shaped and they're cute. And again, they are not dirty. This is what they look like. But they are not taped with a name on them. And that's what it is. I always call them the heart-shaped coconut things. So, you know. So this what these are, the badam. I just made that up in my head, how you say it. But Sultan has the name up there if you're looking to just do a search for it. But how cute are these heart-shaped little guys? Aren't they great? They're a little heavy, but not like massively, massively heavy. But I just, you know, I make my own names up. To me, they look like a little coconut bra. Okay, now we're going to get to some really cool things too that maybe you've never seen in a bouquet or a thing that might be really cool. This one is called the land lotus petal. Okay, another one that does that. Again, these stems come up pretty high. I would just do a drop of glue again at the bottom and snip those tips off. But it depends on what view you're going to be showing. If you're showing the back, obviously you don't have to worry about it. But otherwise, you can snip those guys right off. All right, this one I love. So if you are kind of out there in the world of decor, driftwood is super popular. And this one reminds me of driftwood. So this is called goby tail. Okay, it does look like a little animal tail. But this kind of looks like driftwood. So any of you who need to make driftwood type creations, this is a cool thing. It's not driftwood, or maybe it is kind of like driftwood, but it's, let me show you. It's hollow. Ooh, can you see? It's hollow in there. But these are so cool, and they come in all different squiggly lines when you get them. None of them are like of the same shape. They do have a bunch of little knots and stuff on them that makes them look like a little log. So this is pretty cool. And this is the color that they are. So, all righty. I'm going to save those really big guys. So we're kind of into the sticks section now. Let me see if I have any more pods. Oh, this was another Lata ball. I want to get through the pods first, and then I'm going to show you the big guys at the bottom here. Okay, so these are pretty cool. Look at these. Again, one side is kind of a lighter, one side is darker. These are a triangle bean. I wonder how many of these like people eat stuff from them. I don't know, but you see the light on one side and then the dark on the other. So that's nice when you bundle them together, because you can have a lot of, actually you could even cut these and make them petals of something. There's a lot of creative things you can do with these than just stick them into an arrangement or a bouquet. Okay, now we're on to like the weird kind of creepy kind of sticks thing, which is really cool right now. It's very popular for home decor for sure. And this is called the step fruit. So this one, let me show you. This is the bleached, and this is the natural. So this is another one that comes only in 3. You will get 3 of either the bleached or the natural, whichever you choose. The rest will come in 6 besides the Lata rings. But let me show you the bleached. You've got the ridges and everything, and you've got the tones. But the natural has very, very distinct dark and light tones. So we want to show you this because we want to be able to reference this video when we say we told you so. See these markings and stuff? Do you see the discoloration? That is on purpose because that is the actual plant and that's the color. It is not mold. It is not mildew. It is not dirty. It is not defective. That is what it's supposed to look like. And I know some people, the step fruit comes in there? Oh, just kidding. Sorry, that's the one. The other one is, I'm going to show you in a second. I saw the label and I messed up. I take that back. Let me say that now in case anyone rewatches the video. The step fruit does come in 6. Okay, it's the big guys that are in there that don't. Okay, but let me just make sure I show you again. Just up close and personal. This is not any type of a problem. It is what it is supposed to be. Okay, that color. Don't get nervous and open your backs and be like, oh no, I got mildew in my... No, you don't. This is what it's supposed to be. And they all smell naturally, so I don't want to say, oh, but it smells, because they all smell like a stick, because that's what it is. So we've got the bleached and the natural. These are the step fruit, and I messed up. These are in 6 slices in your box. And if you get the bundle, you'll have 1 slice of it, of each. Okay. So it's the last one that I left that are going to be 3. It's seeds? That's cool. All right, guys, this is a big guy. So this was the one, it's called Naturage. That's how we're all going to call it. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but that's how we're all going to start saying it from now. So it's a Naturage, and they're very big. This is a bleached one. So this is how you know this big guy is the one that comes in 3, because 6 might be excessive. So do you see how big these guys are? But this is really beautiful. Again, looks like kind of a carved out of a log, kind of. Let me show you the natural. Again, I want to state that they kind of, they look like deer antlers. If you like to make deer things and stuff, these kind of are like deer antlers. They're kind of cute. Yes. So do you see how this one's kind of skinny and long and warpy in a cool way? And these ones look like moose. Ooh, it's in my hair. It's in my hair now. These ones look like moose antlers, kind of. You could totally do crazy things with these things. I love this kind of stuff. So this big old guy, look how big these guys are. See these big guys? These big guys, yes, Dawn, you need them. These would be great for you. These big guys are the ones that come in sets of 3, but they're so great. You can lay them down. I mean, I can't because I don't got room here, but you can lay them down and put things on them. You can actually put flowers on them and mix them with things, but these are cool shaped. Look at them. Again, they're not dirty. They are not moldy or mildewy. This is the color of them. These do have definitely a smell of outside. Again, please don't say, oh, it smells like mildew or mold or something like that. They smell, but they smell because they are a natural plant. They also came through customs and all that kind of stuff. So it is not a problem if they have a little bit of smell. It's a plant. It's an actual natural woody plant. Okay? So those are them. All right. That is the bottom of my box. So if you've made it through this whole video, congratulations. You succeeded in seeing our entire line of new boho stuff. Let me just hold one up while I finish. One of my favorites here. If you guys didn't get them for Valentine's Day yet. The Cedar Roses in red. Let me just really quick again review. 60% off. All of them come in bundles of 6 except for that big old massive thing I just showed you and the little rings, ladder rings. Those come in sets of 3. Except for the bundle, you'll get 1 stem of everything. They are 75% off if you buy the bundle, which is less than $1 a stem, which is never anywhere and probably will never ever be again. So if you want this bundle, after the video, it's going to be posted. So don't run over there yet. Sultan will post it after, this is over and done with and everybody knows about it. And he'll throw it up there. It is only $34.23. You'll get 1 of each. That way you can see what you love. Or you can just keep, why don't you buy a few bundles and you'll have enough to make a whole bunch of things. Because, you've got the bleached and the naturals and all that. Remember, they're natural plants and they will have different flaws, but it is the plant itself. And I think that is it. I don't think I missed anything. Thank you for hanging out with me and seeing all the stuff. I'm excited about it. Oh, the bundle is live now. So 1, 2, 3, go. Hopefully you all get it if you want it because, again, it is limited amounts and it's only one stem so that we can have enough to kind of give everybody a chance to get a sample there. And that is about it. Did I forget anything? I think that's it. Ooh, excuse me. Happy shopping, and we hope you enjoy our new line, and I hope that you're excited that we are continue to always grow. We're not the kind of business that just wants to, stick with one thing. We want to keep growing so that we bring you the stuff that you really need and that you really love. If you ever have feedback on all these items, we would love to hear it. You can send us a private message here on our business page, or send us an email at info@lovesoloflowers.com. Let us know what you love. Let us know what maybe you don't love, so we know exactly what to be, continuing with, or things that maybe we don't need, so that we can fill it with the stuff that you really want to use. But we hope you love this as much as I love this. I'm excited, and we can't wait to see what you make. Once you make something out of it, please, please, please post it in our group, Love Soul of Flowers group. That's on Facebook as well. And then we can all just share ideas of how to use these kind of cool natural plants along with our natural flowers. I know a lot of us, like to use the naturals because if you're going to have a eco-friendly flower, to have eco-friendly fillers is also kind of cool too. So, all right, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous night. Go get your bundles at 75% off now, and have a fabulous weekend. Bye, everyone.